on there, YouTube? Sunnyland Camper. Don't think y'all can see me, but maybe if I stick my head down low or something. So anyways, guess what? It's wine day today. Told y'all I was going to make some wine for y'all, and guess what? I'm going to show you how to make some cheap-ass wine. Been doing it a little over a year now, and come up with some good stuff. First, it was pretty bad, but then again, I drank it right away. You need to let it age. I'm telling you that wine does get better with age. So let's get this started here real quick. First off, you don't need a bucket like I got. I just decided I want to make a lot more wine. So you got a little bit of water. Whoops, spilt it. Sorry. But you can make it right inside the jug. It's right inside the jugs. What I use is 100% apple juice. You can drill a hole through the top of one of these lids and stick an airlock in it, and I do recommend getting an airlock. They're only a couple bucks. You can order it right off YouTube. But anyways, I've already washed out my bucket. Thing about doing wine is you want to make sure everything's good and clean. This is definitely good and clean. And you'll need your sugar. I use about 7 pounds for 6 gallons. Well, actually, what was it? I write this stuff down. Let's see here, 14 cups. That's about 7 pounds. I've got 8 pounds here. I'll kind of eyeball it. So just go ahead and get right into it here. Pour the old apple juice right on in. And, you know, me and my friends, we really kicked down on this wine. Last year when I first started, my first batch just so happened to be ready on St. Patty's Day. So I think it was 14 days that I had done it to begin with. We'll just go ahead and get all this wine dumped in here. You can pick up these big buckets offline, or you can go to your local brew store. We have a Friar Tuck's here, not far from me. So regardless, say they've gotten some of my money in the past here. And it's really hard to believe that you can do it just with this wine. These jugs of apple juice are like $4 a piece, so that's 24 bucks. And I'm not sure what sugar is going for right now. And a little bit of yeast. And it goes, tell you what, 6 gallons goes quite a ways. You only end up with, I'd say, about 5 3/4, because as you rack it, you lose some. I mean by rack it is when you transfer it between one container to another, and you leave the bottom bit of sludge in there, which that's pretty icky stuff. Let's see here. We've got 5 of them going in now. That's 5 gallons of apple juice. It's going to turn to sweetness. I keep my jugs because I do some of my prep and storage inside some of them, and I use it to move around, or to transport the wine around. So what we got here is just some cheap old Kroger sugar. I guess sugar. And this is 4 pounds here. There's 4 pounds. And this is another 4 pounds, but I only really want 7 pounds. So I'm going to try to hold back about 1/4 of this bag. I'll tell you what, it's not rocket scientist here, so I really recommend that you play around with the mixtures to see what you like best. I think that's enough sugar there. About 1/4 of it left. And so I have to have my lucky spoon. Look at that bad dog. Woo. Yep, anyways, gotta mix that up pretty good. Some people like to heat their sugar up to get it to melt. I don't play around with all that. I keep it do the old KISS theory. Keep it simple, stupid. Just mix that stuff up. Got me some yeast. I have some other chemicals I put in them. And I've got some Camden tablets. Camden tablets is really more important than any of these. You can live without any of these. Yeast, I just buy the old Red Star yeast. I've got several of these around. And some raisins. I use raisins as a yeast accelerator, I'm sorry. Just grab me a handful of these big bad dogs, and like I said, not rocket scientists. Just throw a handful of them bad dogs in there. Keep it simple. Look at that. I don't know if you all can see it down in there. I doubt it. But that sugar is pretty much evaporated, or what do you want to call it? Yeah, exactly. So we'll keep this going here. We'll go ahead and throw in my last gallon. Six gallons. Trying to do this before the girlfriend gets home, before she pulls up in the old loud car. About a tablespoon. See, about a tablespoon. I'll add a little bit more. Whoops, not that much. And spread her on in. I'll add a little citric acid. No, I won't, because I don't even know how much to add to that. Wine tannin. This is a wine tannin from LD Carlson. Pick it up in most places. It says recommended as follows: quarter tablespoon, gallon white rose wine. For white rose wine, must. Third gallon. Okay, third tablespoon. So we'll just take a guess here. And I would say, since I've got 6 gallons, we'll just put a cap load of it in. What this does is, I have no idea. Don't you like that? I'm telling you how to make wine. And the pectic enzyme. This is increases juice yields and prevents pectin haze. This will make it keep it clear. And that is a very good thing to do here. It says half a teaspoon per gallon for juice. We will add, I would call that about 1, 2. We'll call this pretty much a lid. I'll use a lid of it. And I'll tell you what, it's really nice to have the wine be clear when you drink it. And it don't taste like foot as much. Boy, oh boy, it'll taste like foot. These are pectin tablets. You're supposed to add 1 per gallon. I usually put 5 of them in. What I do is I just break them up by hand. Add that in. Just bust them up. Mortar and pestle would be nice, but I don't have one. I've tried to do them with just a spoon and a cup, but that didn't work out for the very, very good. But this seems to work okay. Like I said, I've been making wine for a little over a year now. And I've done blackberry, strawberry, apple peach. In all my big buckets, that I make like this, which I don't keep the apple anymore, is I always keep a gallon of it and let it age. But typically I just try to let it age for a couple months. Give it a good stir, get all that stuff mixed around in there. Try to get that tannin mixed in there. And I do believe that's it. That would be it. Put my lid on. You got to make sure it's good and sealed because you don't want the air to get in and out. That's why you use these vapor locks or air locks. And I will fill this up with water to limit. Actually, it's actually got a little bit of water in it. So, let's see if we can do this. See how this works out for me. Okay, I think y'all can see me here. So anyways, Sunnyland Camper here just wanted to show you how to make a little bit of wine. I've been doing it for a while now and got beautiful results. I've had some people say I could actually sell it, which I'm not all about that. I will barter it though. Absolutely will barter it. And anybody out there like a little taste, let me know. Especially if you're in the area. I'm always down for sharing my wine with some people. So anyways, hey man, Sunnyland Camper out. We'll see you on the trail.